is BT Bitch Boy, the franchise guy, coming at you again with another episode of MLB, the show 19, Road to the Show, baby. And well, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about for MLB the show that I'm not sure if I talked about yet already. I mean, so I've been thinking because Sony put out their thing a little bit ago saying that in 2021 the MLB the show will no longer be a single platform game. Well, that's great because I'm an Xbox player. I literally got a PlayStation solely for the fact to play this game. Yeah, this is the only reason why I played this game. And got a PlayStation was for the MLB The Show because the Xbox, after 2K lost its baseball license because of MLB The Show, we didn't have a baseball game. There's still no baseball game for Xbox. So I went to PlayStation just for this baseball game. I get one game on my PlayStation I bought a PlayStation 4 like a little after it came out. Got one game. I just guess the bundle it came. It came with like 4 games. It was like Grand Theft Auto, The Last of Us, and Infinite Second Son. I played Infinite Second Son. Uh, I didn't. I don't think I've played any of GTA 5 on it. Well, I don't think I've even played any of The Last of Us. I heard it's a great game. Never played it though. But excluding it. But 2021, it's supposed to be a cross-platform game. Well, what does that mean for what I'm doing? Well, it means I'm probably gonna end up moving to Xbox, back to Xbox for MLB The Show 21. Now next year will be MLB 20 will be on PlayStation, MLB 21 will be uh blah, blah, blah. 20 will be PlayStation, 21 will be Xbox. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. That's what's gonna happen right there. So, Chance Bishop wrote the show. Won't be affected by it at all. I mean, you gotta think, what do we do on? We just it's I don't know. Words are hard for me. I'm really bad with words for whatever reason, especially talking about nonsense, I guess. But yeah, we're what 5, 6 seasons into this. I think by the time 20 comes out, we'll be probably far enough along we'll retire. I think I'm gonna do it a little differently in 20, so I get everything out quicker. So I think instead of being a season being 3 weeks long and you got playoffs, I'm thinking, hey, let's make seasons 2 weeks long. Maybe I'm considering it, but trying to do uh, MLB the show, Road to the Show 3 days a week. So what days it would be, not quite sure yet. I'm gonna have to I have a lot of things I want to rework for release dates and everything and all that fun stuff. But that is besides the point. The big thing we want to talk about is Phillies franchise. I originally said to get through all 13 years because I wanted to play till Bryce Harper's contract was ended. Well, Bryce Harper's contract is 13 years long. We are currently in the second season, and I am currently, I guess, recording episodes for it right now, and we'll get through the second season. So we'll be done the second season after this bit. Maybe we'll just be able to do playoffs left or something like that. But we'll be done the second season. Like we're in the playoffs now. Everyone knew that because how far ahead we were. Besides the point, though. So does that mean I'm gonna have to try and push out more Phillies franchise content to get through? So instead of taking 6 weeks to do everything, I'm doing it in 3 weeks. So we might end up bumping up the show franchise mode to twice a week to compensate for it, so we can get done. Because we know we've been pretty slow at it. It's a weekly content. It's depending on the month. I think season 2 started off with we played the first 4 games of 5 of the season. So ton of that. I know. Currently, we just had the one debut in September, and we got a bunch more debuts in September coming up. So that's taking a long time too. So I guess to compensate for that, I mean, I think after all of the real life prospects, kind of go through the minors, kind of get all of their debuts debuted. I mean, it speeds up a little bit because we don't have anyone else to debut. We just have all like, the computer guys. We don't really have anyone else. Any like real prospects, are having major league debuts. So that's one thing that I think will speed up once we get through all of the minor league guys. But I don't know. I just want to make sure that we are getting through this series because instead of having that extra game, which we would have worked out fine at our current pace, would have been fine. But now that MLB The Show is going cross-platform, I want to try and move over to Xbox as soon as possible when it comes out, not stay on PlayStation for an extra year, just because. So that's the plan. Maybe speed it up, but something I want to talk about though that I did see that I am super psyched for it. That Xbox is getting a baseball game, but maybe it comes with quicker double uploads a week then instead of one. So maybe instead of doing just Friday, we do Monday, Friday, MLB Mondays, uh, something Fridays, Philly Friday, MLB Monday. Who knows? That's something else I need to sit down. I need to write out all the series, and I need to see on paper where everything would fall in because you got to think we have pack openings once a week. We have we have pack openings once every other week. I do want them to become once a week. Um, I'm just need to have things that are ahead of that, like bills wise. But I looked at it today because I didn't realize how far ahead I was. I have them up to September, or not to September, up to February. And I'm thinking about it, goes, well, by the time these come out, these aren't going to be relevant anymore. No one wants to watch this content. So I am going to try and. I'm a baseball guy. I really am a baseball guy opposed to a hockey guy or a football guy or a basketball guy. I'm a baseball guy. So I think once baseball season starts and like the top series one starts coming out and all that stuff comes out, I'm going to start trying to do weekly and keep it relevant so a new product does drop, I am releasing that product within like a week of it coming out. So it's gonna be relevant. People are gonna want to watch it. So I know I uploaded up an Allen Ginter box opening. I think Allen Ginter comes out in like June. So no one really wants to watch Allen Ginter be ripped when we're in hockey season, football season, basketball season stuff's coming out. But I'm gonna try and stay more on focus to when these new products come out. I want to try and like get boxes opposed to just retail. Because you saw some of the retail stuff I got. I got some hits. It's cool, but I know boxes. People want to watch boxes break, especially like if you want like a review opposed to like, ooh, let's do a quick break. Let's do a full review. Let's sit down and do like a 15-minute review of the whole thing. But I also need to get a decent camera because currently I'm using a Canon camera, I believe it is. Not entirely sure, but like every once in a while, sometimes it'll be great. And I'll just run right through, no problem. But some other times too, it'll just like cut out and it just won't record it. So I have to work on that as well, like getting like a good camera for recording pack openings. Like if anyone knows anyone that does this stuff and like knows what kind of setup they use, like definitely let me know because I am super interested in trying to find that out and get all that stuff ready. And well, I don't know. Like I do want to push to make my weekly content actually weekly and they come out all the time. But who knows? That's besides the plans for future me to figure out. But definitely, if you guys like this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys missed any episodes, check the playlist down below. It is full of, Chance Bishop, Row the Show Glory. It's episode 70 right now. We're 70 episodes in. I always say if an episode hits 100 in a series, it's a good series. I mean, I think we're definitely going to hit 100 in this series. But I'll just like some YouTube. Peace out. Rock on. Stay super classy. And as we're finishing up, has your team signed any big free agents? I'm a Phillies guy. We signed Wheeler, we signed Gregorius. Yankees signed Cole. Who'd your team sign?